Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of the Weekly Whatever, our weekly show where we talk about whatever we want. I'm Chris,
And I'm Brad.
and we are doing a pre-show for Survivor Game Changers, bringing
Um,
you a breakdown of the cast and, of course, our picks to win.
Boom. We're back.
We are back.
Long off season.
Obviously, um, a lot of you, mailed in. We got so much mail. There was the letters. I broke two letter openers getting
Wow,
through it all. Yeah, it was a lot.
that's rough.
And everyone was really upset that we didn't do a finale episode.
Man.
And it was because it was pretty cut and dry, right? We were happy with it.
Yes.
You were happy with it.
I called the shit
So,
out of that.
yeah, it was called.
Yeah.
We already told you it was going to happen. And then you
Yeah.
watched it and you were like, oh, it happened.
Yep.
So why do we need to talk about it again when we already told you?
It's true. Yeah, just go
Yeah,
watch the last episode we did, recapping the second last episode, and there you go.
you got everything you need.
Boom.
Just change everything in your head to past tense instead of future tense, and
Yep.
you're good.
Yep. All right.
This is a great start.
This is
Yes.
we're nailing this. So,
Yeah.
we're done with that season. We're moving on. We're looking at Survivor 34 Game Changers.
34.
Yes.
At some
All
point,
returning.
Survivor got older than us. Like,
That's
remember
crazy.
when the season numbers were less than our age? That
I
time is
do.
gone.
That time's long gone.
It's never coming
It's
back.
I hope not. Um yeah, so we've got an all returning players cast. Pretty exciting group of players and also a
Oh yeah,
few duds.
few duds, but I'm okay with it. I mean, somebody's got to go home first, right?
That's true. Hopefully
Hopefully,
it's a
it's
dud.
the
Yeah.
duds.
All right, so we're going to break down exactly how we feel about each cast member and the tribes, and we're like Chris said, we're gonna announce our winner picks, which I still don't know who I'm gonna pick.
I think we're gonna land on those as the episode progresses.
That's probably what's
Hopefully.
gonna happen. All right, so let's get started. We're gonna start with the Mana tribe. You can see it on your screen if you're watching at home, or if you're listening, it's fine. We'll tell you. We're gonna start with Aubrey on the Mana tribe. Chris, what do you think about Aubrey?
Aubrey had a rough go of it the first time around, obviously, and I mean, I think she can do well when she's not completely shafted. So I wouldn't be surprised if she goes reasonably deep into this game, right?
Yeah, I think she has an actual. I mean, we believe she should have won, right? We didn't think she was gonna make the finale of of Brains Bronze Beauty 2,
Yes.
and did, and then didn't win.
She made the finale and then didn't win. Oh, the
She was the
finale,
runner
not
up.
the final
No,
three.
she was in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
final three. She was the runner up.
Who did she lose
She
to? Oh,
lost to
Michelle.
Michelle. Yep, I couldn't come up with the
Fucking
name.
Michelle.
Yeah, and we didn't do a finale episode for that
Uh,
either because it made us throw up in our mouths.
Yeah, different reason than
Yeah,
this past season, but
yeah.
yeah, okay.
Um,
Okay.
but she
Yeah.
did. She had a rough start in Brains Bronze Beauty, and she never. I don't know that she ever really had full control of what was going on, and I think she really
Oh,
wanted it.
hmm.
Um, I feel like she can do well. I'm hesitant on any of the newest players from the last few seasons. When you compare them to people like Suri or JT or even Andrea, who's been off for a long time, I think those players have a much bigger advantage than the players that are just coming back.
Yeah.
Just in terms of relationships with the other survivors.
You think there's a lot of cross-season relationships that people have built
I
just
think
through
so.
just being
Alone.
past people?
Yeah, I think so. And I mean, to counter my own point, there is a lot of people from the latest seasons. There is four people from the Who's It's What's It season, the Brains Bronze Beauty. Uh, I think was it Ty,
Aubrey,
Aubrey, Ty,
Ty,
Caleb?
Caleb,
Is it
and
just three?
Debbie.
Oh, and Debbie. Yeah, you're right. Forgot about Debbie.
So five?
That's four.
Four. Okay, so you said four,
Yeah,
and then okay, and then from the most recent season, you got who? Zeke
and Michaela.
and Michaela.
Yeah,
Is that it?
I think so.
That's it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Anyway, Um, I think
So yeah,
Aubrey.
go
I
ahead.
don't know
Yeah.
that she'll be able to um kind of fly under the radar. I think people are going to look at her as a strategic player, which could work against her. Um, but I think if she can just get her foot in the door with a group of people, she could probably do some damage.
Yeah. Um, I agree.
Great.
Don't have a whole lot more to say
I don't
there.
either, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's fine. Let's talk about Caleb, who I'm sure we have a lot to talk about with
Yeah,
him.
Caleb.
Beast
He
mode
probably
cowboy.
won't pass out this time.
Well,
Beast mode cowboy.
yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't pass out this time and get medevaced. That's a good question actually. Do you think this is going to be as rough a season? I mean, they're probably going to go a lot easier on him after
Yeah.
being able to learn from the mistakes of that one season. Because now we're finally at a point where they're filming stuff right after that, right?
Yeah, and
Or am I
I
mixing that up?
no, I think you're right. And I think because it's an all returning player season, they'd rather get
It's
gameplay
going to be
than
cushy as fuck.
yeah, exactly. I don't think some of these players. I don't think maybe like Suri isn't going back if it's not. I'm not saying Suri's soft, but like I
That's totally what you're saying.
I'm sure that like she and Sandra have talked to the producers or something. Maybe Ozzy. I don't know if Ozzy would really do that,
Aussie's soft as fuck.
but if they're just like, I'm not going back if we're gonna die. So throw an extra bag of rice and I'll be out there, something like that.
Give me that
Um,
crispy rice.
yeah, that. All right, so Caleb, yeah, he was medevac in the last season. I don't know that he would have done super well had he stayed anyway.
Regardless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'll be interested to see what he can do, and I'll be even more interested to see
If
based on the.
both he and Ty make to the merge. Okay, no.
Well,
That's
that
not where you're
that wasn't where I was going, but that is also a thing that I'm tracking. But him and Caleb and Tony, I guess Troy, like the real meathead macho guys on the tribe.
going.
And I say that on this season in a nice way because there's no real meatheads out there except maybe Caleb and Brad. Um,
Yeah.
but I'll be interested to see if they can work together. I think Malcolm can work with anybody. I think Tony will work with anybody and then just fucking
Oh
do
yeah.
whatever he wants anyway. Um, but I'll be interested to see what Caleb does on this tribe just based on that. He
Yeah,
gravitates to the dudes.
that makes sense. I still feel like I've barely watched him play and do it because I didn't watch him play Big Brother and I don't
Right.
really know like how he would operate later in a game of Survivor. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how far he gets.
I think he's gonna find a group of people and that'll be his ride or die.
Yeah.
That's what I think. And he'll probably get cut because of it.
Mhm.
All right. That's all I got for Caleb. I think he probably makes the merge, or he's just before the merge. He's booted, or just after.
Yeah.
I think probably just you know don't want him going on an immunity run or something like that. Even though this season has a lot of immunity beasts. All right.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's switch over to Sierra. Sierra E.
Yeah. Sierra Easton. Did you
Um
know she voted out her mom?
guys, she voted out her mom. She
Whoa.
is cutthroat.
She's hardcore.
She'll
What
fuck you up.
what a TV moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um.
So
Yeah. What do you think
yeah, I
about
mean
Sierra?
she's an enjoyable person to watch. I remember she made moves. She wasn't like just hanging out
No.
like
She's
the
she's
person next to her in this list. But
yeah. She
yeah.
preaches she preaches gameplay and trying to actually do something to
Yes.
win the game.
I
And
remember that.
yeah, I like Sierra. I'm excited that she's back. I don't know that she can do all that well or win. I think she's probably peaked already.
Hmm.
Um, but I'm excited that she's back because she will at least make something happen.
Yeah. She'll definitely be contributing to strategic gameplay that we want to see.
Yes.
So no issues there.
None. None at all.
Okay, so Haley,
Haley, I think.
is there anything to say? Is she a game changer?
No,
How did she change the
didn't.
game? Why is she here?
Bad. Bored.
Bad.
I got nothing. I
Bored.
have absolutely nothing to say about Haley
Jeff
Ford.
Varner. Hmm.
Jeff Varner is interesting. We're just gonna
Yes.
keep moving right on. He
Yeah.
came back for Survivor Second Chances and went
He was
out
so fun in
really
the
early.
game.
He
He
was the
was
star of the show.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
It
Uh,
was a bummer.
yeah. He was playing the game at a million miles an hour to start.
I
Um,
really fucking hope he does it again, but if he's smart, he probably won't, right?
yeah, I think I hope he has learned from his mistakes and that's not something he's gonna do again because I'd like to see him stick around.
I
Um,
think the dream though is that everyone is on his level and they're all just rocking towards just fucking 100%. Yeah, I would love that if everyone was playing on his level
that would be a lot of
because it would
fun.
just be so fun. Like
Yeah.
bring
It,
some
yeah. And
juice to the
this
early
this
episodes.
tribe has a lot of potential for that. If Jeff does that, Tony's just that's the only way he plays the game.
Oh yeah.
Malcolm's kind of like the moves that Malcolm makes are always big moves. Anyway,
True.
so if he's doing something, that's probably going to be really exciting. Michaela just does things. She's very blunt in her strategy. I don't know
Oh yeah.
what
She's
her
just
game's
gonna
gonna
be
like.
like, these are the shells.
Yeah.
We gotta take out these shells.
Tony's
And
just gonna.
Sandra's gonna be like, it ain't me, let's do it.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna do it.
And she's gonna do it. Yeah. And I honestly don't know what to expect from Troyzen either, so that'll be interesting.
I don't really recall
He was in
his
One World.
style.
Uh, and
Survivor One World
yeah,
Apart.
exactly. Playing with Kim Spradlin. Um,
I don't remember any males from that season.
well, Troyzen was one of them.
Sure. But like,
Yeah.
didn't they all just go home in the first half? I
There
feel like
was
by the end it was all
it
women.
was a lot of women at the end. Troyzen, I believe, was the last man standing.
Okay.
Um, yeah. He was not great that I remember. We'll get to him.
Okay.
We're
Yeah, we're all over the place.
yeah, we're a little
So
all over.
Jeff,
Jeff
the
Varner.
hope is that he will tone it down or amp everyone up to his level.
That would be
He
excellent.
shouldn't just amp himself and then get knocked out. That
Yeah.
would be not fun.
My
Yeah.
my question for you though, do you think Jeff can win the game? Just based on what you saw in 32 and even if he tones it back, do you think he has a shot at winning?
I think he he's just a little too much regardless. Like he's not gonna go on any immunity runs and I kind of wonder if he can forge the relationships with people that he needs to. I kind of see him as oh no, what's that guy's name? Jonathan? Is there a Jonathan? Do you remember Jonathan?
There's
No,
been a
that's not his name.
few Johns.
Oh no.
Do you
He
have a
was an older
season?
fellow as well. I couldn't tell you.
Is it
Let's
recent?
see. It's relatively recent. It was he connected really well with that former TV star lady.
Oh, yeah, Penner?
And
You talking about Penner?
yeah, Penner. Is
Yeah,
his first name
Jonathan.
John?
Yeah, Jonathan Penner.
Yeah, Penner. I see him kind of going out like him, where he has some relationships that are really good, but they end up falling to the wayside eventually.
Right. I buy
I don't
that.
know.
Yeah, I'd buy
I
that.
would love to see him go far though.
Me too. I hope he sticks
He's
around for
fun.
a long time. Yeah. All right. Malcolm.
Malcolm.
Malcolm. I'm so pumped that Malcolm is back.
Yeah.
I I am a big fan of Malcolm. I just think he's really entertaining. He plays the game, I think, mostly the right way.
Yeah.
And
Plays with a lot of heart,
he
but
does.
also he's willing to get, a little bit sneaky at times.
Yeah. I'm a big fan. I'm so glad he's back. And I actually think he has a chance at winning.
I could see it.
The only thing that could hurt him is just the fact that he's such a big threat.
Comp Beast, yeah.
Humpies, he knows the game. He finds idols. He's strategic. Um, yeah. I'm actually really interested to see this tribe is interesting. Um, because well, whatever Tony tribe is it's going to be interesting. But I'm interested because he finds idols, Malcolm finds idols, everybody out there is going to be looking for them. I just I think that's going to be a really important part of the season and specifically for this tribe.
Yeah. I kind of wonder who Malcolm is going to be in with and who Malcolm is going to butt heads with.
I kind of
Maybe more accurately, who Tony's going to be
yeah,
in with and who Tony's going to butt heads.
I
For
kind
some
of
reason, Tony is the biggest personality on this tribe.
absolutely. He might be the biggest personality on the season.
Yeah.
He's just such a lunatic when he plays the game in the best way. Um,
Yeah.
I feel I feel like Malcolm can get along with anybody. I feel like Tony can do whatever he wants, and I don't think anyone's really going to trust him. They might want to work with him. They might not. I don't know how he's going to be received. I he's a huge wild card. I
Yeah.
don't know. Would you want to work with Tony? I mean, like he flipped on his people so many times and then went right back to them.
It's a good question. I don't know. Do you think it's going to be like the people who are really playing hard, are they going to want to play with each other, or are they going to form these silos where they're pulling in the people who are willing to float? And it's like, okay, you get some floaters, then I get some floaters, then we just kind of vote until there's a shuffle. Because I don't think the floaters are going to stick together on their own,
No,
right?
I don't think so. I don't
I
even
don't
I don't
right
know.
now.
Yeah, I think it's really it depends on how people are coming into the game. If they're coming in looking to um just avoid being the first out or the first two out and they're just anybody but me kind of Sandra's whole mantra, or if they're looking to take control right away and maybe somebody like Tony's coming in is like I got to get Malcolm out right away because he's the only one that can really challenge me for control of this tribe.
I feel like in a situation like Game Changers, where there's so many big strategic people, you can't immediately start targeting like one, because I think once you open up and say, I need this person out right now, that's gonna word's gonna get around, and then people are gonna crystallize against you.
It's a good point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I dig that. All right. So we start talking about Malcolm, start talking about Tony. Now we're just talking overall. Um, what are your hopes for Malcolm, or what do you see him doing this season?
I mean, I can see him going really far. I can definitely see him post merge.
Yes.
Um, really depends on who he puts all of his trust into. Like,
Yeah.
what's his core alliance going to be? And looking at this tribe, I have no fucking clue. Aubrey? Like, is he going to be like Malcolm, Aubrey, and Varner? That would be cool.
Be interesting. I feel like
It just depends on who you're standing next to on the beach on day one, kind of.
kinda, yeah. I honestly feel like um if I'm on this tribe, I'm trying to work with Sandra just because it's fucking Sandra and she'll, people are gonna be talking to her a lot, I think, and I would want to be one of the people that she trusts and that works with her, at least at the beginning.
Yeah, I feel like both tribes have that kind of queen bee, Sandra and Suri,
Yeah,
and I think that's probably going to go down on both tribes.
the legends. All right, before we talk about the Queen of Survivor, two-time champion,
Uh-huh.
let's talk about Michaela instead.
Yeah,
So she's back.
she's back.
She won
She's
challenges.
blunt,
Yep.
and she's a challenge beast.
Yep.
Um, yeah, I mean, everyone's gonna know her, right? It's not like they shot this before people saw.
Um,
Did they?
I feel like they might not have seen. They might have seen like half the season. That she might have already been out. I don't. No, I don't think she
Mm,
was. I don't think she was. No, because listening to Josh Wigler talk about it, he went out there and did cast interviews before the game. He didn't know how Michaela or Zeke had done when he interviewed them. So they had not he had not seen the end of the season. So they played this before Michaela had been voted out.
Okay.
So they have no idea how well she did, which is
So
dangerous.
they don't really know her, yeah,
Right.
her strategic side. You're definitely gonna see the comp beast, but
Yes.
I mean that was really her downfall was that she was like, I got a brain too, and they're like, oh fuck that.
She can
And they
think.
voted her out.
No. Yeah. Um. Yeah. That could work against her. Just the fact that they haven't seen that. They could work for her that they haven't seen that.
I think it would work for her more.
Potentially, there is some precedent for this where Russell went out to play heroes versus villains prior to everyone seeing his first season and what he did on that season. And that definitely played in his favor because he just got to do the same thing twice.
Yeah, that's like the definition of second chance in Survivor.
Yeah.
Because it was the same fucking game again.
It
It
was
was awesome
yeah,
both times because it's fucking Russell, but
yeah,
it was the same game twice.
yeah,
And
identical
then
game.
he goes out and he tries to do it a third time, and it doesn't work
It
because
did
they
not.
actually knew.
Yeah.
Fucking through the challenge. Oh my god, why am I thinking about this? I get mad every time. I can picture the challenge in my head where they're on the wheel
Yeah, they
and
have
they're
to spit in the
spinning.
bucket. Yeah,
Oh fuck,
yeah.
man. Salt.
And I can still hear. Come on, guys, can still catch up. Yeah. I'm playing with a bunch of
Okay.
bitches. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Um. On I could see Michaela going out pre-merge. I could see her going out post-merge. I don't really know what to expect. Um. I don't think she's a player that can win. I think she probably butts heads with a lot of people on the tribe.
Yeah.
Um.
Do you think she gets along well with anyone in particular? Does she fit in really well with Sandra and they become like this, you know,
Dynamic duo.
twosome of challenge beast and strat beast? I don't know how to phrase that better.
I could see them getting along. I just I I have a hard time seeing Michaela get along with anyone too well.
But I mean, think about her tribe that she was dealing with. It was like idiots, right?
It was. But if everyone on your tribe is an idiot, are you the idiot?
That no, you're not the idiot. That's asshole. If
I
you
know.
think everyone's an asshole, you're the asshole.
Yeah.
No, but like I don't think she handled it particularly well in a lot of cases when she's dealing with that what couple
Oh God.
pigtails or whatever.
Yeah, fucking pigtails. Yeah. Um, I don't know, man. I haven't seen enough of Michaela to really get a good sense of what she can do.
Yeah.
Um,
I think my
and
thinking is just that she won't find herself in that kind of situation in this season where it's like proper fucking casting.
it is. But also I think there's gonna be so many egos on that beach that
Mm,
I think that could really rub her the wrong way.
gotcha. Yeah.
I don't know. Because there's that whole bottom row of people in that mana tribe. That's a lot of ego.
Yeah. I don't think Malcolm is a huge ego.
I don't think so. I think Malcolm can get along with everyone, but the other three,
The other four, yeah.
definitely. Yeah, the other four. Michaela, it's included. Yeah. All right. That's more time than I thought we would have spent on Michaela. So, good job for us or her, I guess.
Yeah, good for her.
Yeah. Let's talk about Sandra, two-time winner,
Two-time winner.
two-time player, coming back, going for the hat trick.
I mean, at this point, like at this pre-game point, when you have so little to go on other than past gameplay, she has to have the highest probability of winning, right?
I think so.
Like, if you're trying to make an equation, no matter how many variables you're trying to put in together, the fact that she's won twice has to put her way up there, I think.
Yeah. I I think if Vegas is putting odds on it, she's probably the favorite to win.
Which is weird because you look at her and obviously competition, she's not
At all good.
gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. And then even strategically, does she form strong bonds or is she just very, very evasive? Is kind of the way I see her gameplay.
I think yeah, she zigs when she should zig and she zags when she should zag, and that's uh something that she does better than anybody. I don't know that she's coming up with incredible strategies or if she's forming these tight bonds with people that carry her to the end. I think she's just making the right moves at the right time, um, and capitalizing on other people's mistakes.
Yeah. I think that's a big point. Capitalizing on other people's mistakes. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, by the time we're done this video, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm still saying Sandra's my pick.
Yeah, it's
We'll see.
hard. It's hard to bet against her, honestly. I have such a hard time believing that she could do it again, but I also feel like she's the most likely person that could do it again. Um, I don't know. I also think that if you're putting odds on people that could be the first one out, she's probably pretty up there.
That's true too.
She's
That's also a very good point.
she's not good in challenges. If they decide we just
No.
gotta win challenges, she's definitely the worst one on the tribe.
Oh fuck, she totally is. Unless, yeah, no, she totally is. Is she good at puzzles? I don't remember.
Yes, I believe she's good at puzzles.
She's good at puzzles? Well,
I
then she
believe
could
so.
have that.
She could,
That'd
but
be
I
cool.
still feel like she's probably the worst member of the tribe. I don't know. I feel like Tony could walk out there and just go, uh, I am the
I'm
best
not
player
a
to ever
cop.
play. I'm not I'm a construction worker. Uh, I feel like he could walk out and be just like, I'm the best to ever play. I'm gonna prove it by voting out someone who's won twice and never been voted out.
Yeah.
It's all an ego thing, I think. I wouldn't be surprised, but I also wouldn't be surprised if he goes to Sandra. He's like, let's do this. Come on, Sandra.
Dude, that's a pretty good Tony
Thank
voice.
you, thank you, thank you.
Let's do this.
um,
God damn it, I cannot wait for this fucking season to start.
oh, I'm excited. All right. um, I'm so
Well,
glad
at least,
Sandra's back. I didn't
yeah.
think she was gonna come back. So, yeah,
No.
I think she could definitely win again. Let's talk about. I think I'm most excited to see Tony play again
Yeah.
out of everybody. Let's talk about Tony. How pumped are you?
Tony Tony will just lie to your fucking face. Just so brazenly. And it's so fun when you know everything is running through his head. And he's just talking to the camera like, I have this idol. I can do whatever I want right now.
Got my bag of tricks.
And then you're like, you can't actually do whatever you want. And then
Yeah,
he does whatever he wants and it works. And you're like, holy shit.
yeah, yeah. Uh, he plays the game at a pace that no one has ever played the game before.
Yeah.
And he just threw so much shit at the wall and so much of it stuck that he was able to get away with all the other shit that didn't stick. It was absolutely insane. I'm so pumped. And the entire breakdown of this tribe, in my mind, comes down to what he wants to do.
Yeah.
It's totally the ball's in his court. He can do whatever he wants. It might not go well, but he will decide where this tribe goes.
Yeah. And being, physically so,
He's a beast.
I don't know, good at challenges, he's going to be a tough person to say, we got to get him up first.
Yeah,
So,
I'm excited. I think he's gonna be hunting for
yeah.
idols the second he hits the beach.
Yeah.
Building spy shacks and shit.
Oh my God, the Spy Shack. Oh man, the flashbacks. Okay,
I'm
yeah, this is
excited.
gonna be so good.
Yeah, I'm pumped. Um, I I feel like I can't say I pick him to win, but I really feel like he could win again, even though there's no fucking way he should be able to win again.
He shouldn't. He shouldn't. Uh, he shouldn't. Unless he pulls in a really strong core right away, and then gets lucky on having numbers going to the merge.
Yeah. Okay, question. Who do you think is the Spencer for Tony this season? Who's going to be opposing him the whole time and is just never going to
JT.
get to JT?
Yeah.
Why JT?
I mean, in my head right now, JT is the other person I think could win again.
Okay.
And
Well, he's the only other winner, so again would be, yeah.
Oh, that's fair. But I could see him winning this, and yeah, I don't know. I just he's a goofball, but he makes some good moves. I'm trying to remember his season where he won.
Tocantins,
What was
Fishback
his resume
season.
at the time?
Well, he and Fishback just went ride or die to the end, and JT won to get to the end. Uh, he never got a vote cast against him. He won the finale 7-0. Uh, he uh, he won a bunch of
Never a vote.
immunities. Everybody loved
Wow.
him. Everybody loved him. He was the golden
I
child.
think that's kind of the thing. Like, if you can replicate that and just say we're good, if he can convince everyone that's like, no, we're good, he can go pretty far.
Yeah,
I can see him working with Zeke
me too.
and like Ty.
Yeah.
There are a lot of like sort of happy-go-lucky people on the Nuku tribe, like Ozzy. Just like, let's just chill, let's just
It's
eat a
just
bunch of fish
yeah.
and just win a bunch of challenges.
Yeah. Is Redemption Island on this season? No? Fuck. All right. Don't vote me out then. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um yeah, I think if JT can find himself a fishback, he could go really far. But he needs to find himself a
which is
fishback.
100% Zeke, right?
It's got to be Zeke, yeah. Yeah. All right, we jumped ahead a little bit. Let's just talk about
Yeah,
Choizen very,
I
very
know.
briefly. I don't really have much. He missed out on Survivor Second Chances. He didn't get voted in. I would have
Oh.
I would have liked to see him play again, just because I find him somewhat entertaining. He knows the game, even though he's not great at it. I think he probably clashes with a lot of people on the season if things start to go poorly for him.
Mm,
Um, that's about it. I don't think he wins.
nope.
All right, that's fun. He's pretty good in challenges though, so that should be interesting. There's a lot of really good challenge competitors this season.
Yeah.
All right, that's the Mana Tribe. Crush that.
Yes.
Boom, Mana. So we're out of mana.
Yes.
Going
Boom.
going to the Nuku tribe. Andrea Belke's back for the third time.
Holy fuck. Who else is on their third time right now, other than Sandra?
Is Suri or is this her fourth time? She was
Fourth? Jesus.
she was on Cook Island. She was on Heroes vs Villains, and she was on Micronesia. This is her fourth time.
What the Ozzy? This is Ozzy's third?
This is Ozzy's fifth,
What?
fourth. He was on. He was also. Was he
Oh
Cook
my God.
Islands? I believe he was Cook Islands. He was the runner-up that
He's.
season. Hold on, we actually have the bios up. I guess we could look. Uh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So this is his fourth time. My mistake.
Okay.
Yes, you're right. No, yeah, no one's played 5 yet. I don't think. He's joining the
So
club
two
with
fourths.
Boston Rob and Rupert for number 4.
What's that?
Ozzy joining that club. What do you mean?
The Fourth Timers Club?
Yeah. Also
Which
Suri.
series also? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
what?
Sorry. I was scrolling up to Suri's bio as well. Yeah. So they're both joining that exclusive club of 4-timers.
Yeah, wow. That's crazy.
Is Malcolm? Where's Malcolm
That's too
at
many
this? Malcolm's
times.
3. Is it too many times? I know people do
It's too many
believe that.
times for Ozzy. It's
You've
not too
had
many
enough,
times for Boston Rob.
and it's definitely not enough times for Suri. Suri could play forever.
Yeah, it's really.
I would like Suri on every season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was too many times for Rupert
Definitely.
by the last.
The Rupert fatigue
Like,
was
Phil
real.
was okay, but yeah, it was so real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're talking about Andrea Belke, who's back for her third time, and
Boston Rob not here to vote out her boyfriend.
that's true. Um, um, yeah. So Andrea's back. She played, like we said, in Redemption Island with Boston Rob, and then in Caramon, the second fans versus favorites, where she did okay. She played with Malcolm in that season, so she has that connection.
Oh yeah.
If they can both make it to a point where there's a swap or a merge. I don't know where their relationship would be because they clashed a little bit. I don't know that they or they bonded really well, but then didn't. I don't fucking remember. It's been too long. Um, I
Up
feel like
in the air.
Andrea actually has the potential to be a winner. I
Yeah.
feel things have not gone her way in a pretty big way in each of the seasons that she played, and I just think the long layoff from 26 to now really, really helps. And she's older now, and she can, get some perspective and really do some damage.
Mm, I can buy that.
Yeah, I'm high on Andrea. I think she could potentially be the winning
You're
pick.
high on Andrea. Okay.
Yep.
Um. Yeah, I don't have much to add on Andrea. Like, she was. I don't disagree, but I wouldn't say I totally agree that she could. She has a really good shot of winning.
Okay.
I think I would not be disappointed or anything if she won.
Yeah.
But I think she needs a lot of changes to her game that we've seen. Which I mean, you're saying, you know, yeah, added experience in years and life experience will help with. You're probably right.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. I'm hopeful.
Yeah, I'm definitely hopeful.
All right. So, going from a place of hope to someone playing a good
To
game
Suri, yeah,
to
Suri.
the Sari Fields are next. Um,
Yep.
Brad Culpepper's useless, right? He's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot to say there. He's kind of the meathead, and I think he will continue to be the worker
Yeah.
meathead
Yeah.
who has worked on. What did he say? It was hilarious. He was like, "I'm a worker."
Uh,
Self-awareness to a degree.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I think yeah, he's gonna assume control of the tribe right away, be a total douche canoe, and then get voted out probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Is he good at building shelters? Like, did he actually contribute?
he
Or
probably
is he just gonna like
contributed.
yell at people and then
Is
yeah?
yeah, I mean both. I think he might be good at building a
Okay.
shelter, but he's just gonna bark orders at people, and I imagine Cerie's gonna be like, "Fuck that," and just vote him out.
Yeah,
Like, nope,
that would
just
be fun.
a world of nope. Yeah. So, um, yeah, he's useless, and I'm kind of bummed that he's back taking up a spot because who cares?
Agree.
Yep. All right. Three Fields. We mentioned her already. I'm so fucking glad she's back.
Yeah, 100%. She's gonna be so fun to watch. She's one of those people that you really just miss. Like, she she pushes everyone to play a little harder, you know?
Yeah.
Like, she's the voice in everyone's ear saying, "Why aren't you making this move right now while we have the opportunity?"
Yeah.
And she's always finding those angles, you
Yep.
know?
Yeah. The best player to play the game and not win, in my mind.
Yep.
I don't know that it's close either. She's so good. Like when I went back and watched all the seasons, I was blown away by how good Suri was. Uh, Particularly in her first season, and then again in Micronesia in the first fans vs favorites. I'm so fucking glad she's back. Um, I'm hesitant to say that she can win just because of the reputation that she brings to the show. Um,
Mm.
that might be a really easy reason to get her voted out. But
I will be fucking
yeah,
heartbroken when that happens, if that
yeah.
happens, because that would suck. When you have like people like fucking Debbie on her tribe.
Oh God.
If she goes out before Debbie, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Oh man. Yeah, that might be rough.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really hope Debbie goes pretty early. She's annoying.
Yeah.
Um, all right. I really don't have much to say about Suri because I don't know how she's gonna play. I just know I'm
Yeah.
excited to see it.
Exactly.
All right. Let's talk about
Debbie.
Debbie. Yeah.
How many more jobs do you think she'll have by the end of the season? I was a marine biologist. I was a professional gymnast. I don't know. Fuck.
C was angry
She
that
was
day,
like
my
a.
friends.
She was too many things last season or
Yeah,
last season.
last time she played, yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think she has some qualities that make her a decent Survivor player. I think she's severely outclassed on this season, though.
She had it for like 3 episodes in her season, and I was like, oh man, Debbie's like playing.
Yeah.
Like, what just happened when Debbie started just playing? And then I was totally into it, and then a couple episodes later, it was over, and then it was bad decision, bad decision, bad decision, bad decision, gone.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I totally with you on that. That's exactly my experience with it. Um, yeah, I'm not excited to see her again. I found her really irritating by the end of it. Um, I'm sure the tribe will also be very irritated with her.
Yep.
Um, I'm sure that she and Brad will probably clash or get
Yep.
along really well. It's there's gonna be one extreme or
Possible.
the other. Like it's yeah, won't be a won't be a neutral thing with them. It's gonna be either a love or hate relationship. Anyway, that's all I got for Debbie. It's not that interesting.
Nope.
JT Thomas, the third winner, returning to the
Yeah.
game on this season.
What did we say about JT? I mean, that we haven't already said.
Well, the last time he played, it went horribly, and he gave an idol to Russell
Yeah.
and wrote him
Yeah.
a love note.
That was my favorite. One of my favorite things to ever happen, though. So, I mean, him playing again,
Yeah, I
it
mean,
just means more of that.
I
That was
support
fucking
it,
great.
but that was bad. It was not good. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm excited to see him play again. I don't know what to expect from him because the first season he was the golden boy, and then when he played in Heroes versus Villains, he was trying to play like a villain. I don't know what kind of JT is gonna come in here.
I feel like hopefully he'll have that kind of added life experience situation you're describing with Andrea, and he can, be a bit more level headed and find a middle ground and then just, pull people in and just get that trust going,
Yeah.
get that core alliance going, and then make it to emerge and say, hey, who do you think's on the other side of that merge? I don't even know, man. So many
So,
people
just
that are awesome.
yeah, could be anybody. Yeah.
Who's he butting heads with on this tribe on Nuku?
That's a good question. I don't know that he'll butt
Is
heads
he
with
butting heads with
anybody.
Suri?
I don't think so.
Is Suri gonna
He
be like,
played with
get this
Suri
from me? Yeah,
on Heroes
yeah.
versus Villains.
Didn't they not get along?
I don't remember. Should go back and watch that season.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. Honestly, I think JT's just a really likable dude, and I think everyone will probably get along with him. Although I don't know, he hasn't played in a long time.
Yep.
It's been 14 seasons.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It's like a long time.
It is a very long time. But I'm interested. I would love to see a winner come back and win again. That's always very exciting.
I think that's the dream.
Yeah.
For this season. For a season like this, I would want to see another winner win.
If
Not necessarily Sandra.
I would love it. I want it to be Sandra. If another winner wins, I want it to be Sandra. Just to end the debate. Best ever. There's no denying it.
Definitely would do it.
Yeah. All right. That's JT. Let's jump over to Ozzy. He's back. Yeah.
Yep.
He's back.
He's
He wins challenges.
he's gonna climb some trees.
Yeah. He gets coconuts.
Yeah, he gets them real good.
Yeah, he stabs fish.
Yep.
And he wins challenges.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's it.
That's good. We covered we covered all of Ozzy's game.
Yeah, we covered his strategy.
His strategy is be a worker bee, keep everyone happy and fed, and hope they don't get mad.
Yep.
Yep.
Great. Let's talk about
Okay,
Sarah.
cops are us.
Yep.
Sarah. Yeah.
Yeah, so she's back for no reason other than the fact that Tony's back, right?
Hmm.
I think that's the
Yep.
only reason she gets to play.
How far did she even get in her season?
She
I don't
was
think it was that far.
merge, I'm pretty sure. Like merge
Yeah.
boot and got to be a jury member. She finished 11th and got to be on the
Oh.
jury.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. So way to go, Sarah.
Ertz, yeah. We'll see.
I don't have anything to
I don't,
say.
I don't, yeah, I don't think she is going to contribute a whole ton on
No.
this tribe.
No.
I mean, she'll help. She'll help with challenges like they'll. I think this tribe might have a bit of an. No, wait, no, they don't. Maybe.
I don't know what you're
Which
saying.
tribe has the edge in terms of like winning challenges on like the first
Oh,
few episodes?
that is extremely difficult
I'm gonna
because
say Nuku wins first tribe immunity
Nuku, huh?
for some reason.
God, I have a hard time believing either tribe can lose. I think you're probably right. I think. Just because
I-
Varner, Sandra, Aubrey to a degree, Sierra to a lesser degree, not amazing in challenges. Whereas the other side, it's
yeah,
just like Suri and Ty, maybe.
yeah. I can swim,
Ty can
right?
swim. Yeah, sure, I'd buy that.
Yeah. Okay. So that I mean, how did we get here from Sarah? Yeah, I think Sarah's gonna contribute, and yeah, she'll be fine.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I think when you said that she's gonna not really contribute much, like socially in my head, I was like, yeah, that's right. Because this tribe has so many big personalities. Like Zeke's a big Ty, Brad, Ozzy, Cerise just a legend in herself. Debbie, those are some big personalities, and Sarah's just like, I'm a cop. It's not, I don't think she's gonna be on the screen too much, and if she is, it's because she's probably getting voted out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and probably the same thing for Sierra Thomas,
Yep. What
who's
was her like job?
she is a blue collar. I have no idea.
Was she a blue collar? She was a
Yeah,
blue collar?
she was a
Oh,
blue
okay.
collar. Yeah, she
Then
finished in 5th place.
really.
Yep. And the fact that I have nothing to say about her probably means that she didn't do anything. Really.
Floater,
Yeah.
floating real
She was
hard.
pretty boring, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly. I'm not excited to see her back. I think she could be one of those people that is kind of like Amber in All Stars, where it's just like, oh, she's here, okay, and then she wins.
Oh
Um,
god.
I could see it. It's possible. I
Mm.
think Haley on the other tribe could be the same thing.
Yep.
I don't have anything to say,
That
really.
is the darkest timeline though.
Yes, it is.
So I just scrolled down from her bio to JT's bio, and the picture of him, like the current picture of him, is just hilarious to me. Like the way he's just kind of standing. He's got like a bit of a belly.
He does have a bit of a
Like,
belly.
what happened?
What? It's a before and after shot, man. That's the after for sure. Uh,
Oh man.
it's rough.
31. Okay.
Yeah, he's over the hill. That's that's what that is. Poor JT. All right.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I've got enough on Sierra. Let's talk
Yeah,
about
that's more
Ty.
Ty Train.
Ty's back. He loves chickens.
He's gonna protect the chickens,
Yeah.
and he's gonna try to get shuffled into the same tribe as Caleb. I mean, that's the only thing. I, I mean, he was entertaining, but I don't think he was like strategic or fun to watch. I think he was really annoying when he was like, kind of just working with those bounty hunter guys.
Yeah. Jason and
Yeah,
Scott.
I
Yeah.
was not a huge fan of his flip flopping.
Yeah. No one would, I don't think.
I think the dream for me right now is just to see him and Caleb play again because that was so fun. like their dynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. I think the problem with Ty's game is that he's corruptible. He's really
Yeah.
easy to kind of convince to bring to the other side. Aubrey kind of reined him in a little bit, I think, if I'm remembering that correctly.
Oh yeah.
So, if they can get together, that's something as well. But yeah, I mean, I don't think he's gonna do any big damaging strategic moves unless it's to his own game.
Yeah.
Yep. But he did make the final three, and
Holy shit, he did, didn't he?
yeah, him and Aubrey and Michelle. Yep. What a terrible
Yep.
finale that was. Let's
Mm.
talk about Zeke.
Zekel.
We like Zeke.
Zeke. I think Zeke was one of the more fun people to watch last season.
Definitely.
Zeke and David had a really good sort of back and forth going for a
Yeah.
lot of it.
Yeah. He was
They both
committed.
went home.
Yeah. That's one of those things where they kind of butt heads a little bit too early. I think Zeke, he's such an interesting player because he was willing to go to Rocks, and he was really willing to take control of the game. He seemed to get along with just about everybody, even though he found himself on the bottom of his tribe originally. He kind of came back from that. Adam did too. He and Adam were on the bottom,
Sure.
which is fascinating, considering how they both did. I'm so glad Zeke's back. I think he's a real threat to win the game if he can just get past the fact that he is the guy that nobody saw play. If he can get himself in there, he could go far.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think it'll be good for him to have that anonymity, because if they saw him do what he did, they're gonna be a little more aware of how hard he can push.
Yeah,
Because he was good in challenges and he was strategic, and
yeah.
yeah,
And no one will know that he went to Rocks unless he tells them.
that's true.
That's
Yeah,
that's big. All right. We went through both tribes. That's the
we
Nuku
did.
tribe. Do you, without telling me who it is, do you have a winner pick in mind right now?
No, not like a hard one.
Okay, I don't either. That's good.
Okay, let's just not. I think it's too early. I think we should wait until after the premiere to
We could
have
do
like
that.
hard winner that are like going forward, and then we'll do another at like merge or whatever, or shuffle. I mean,
We could do that.
do you think this is a season where you're gonna want to do power rank
Maybe. It requires a lot of
post
thought.
merge?
Yeah, we could do a post-merge power rankings, power analysis. Um, I feel like we should throw out a winner pick. Just a one-off.
Just a
Doesn't,
one-off.
yeah, it doesn't, you don't have to be right, because it won't be.
But it has to be. No. Okay. So I'm gonna stick to my guns.
Okay.
The dream,
Okay.
Sandra.
Sandra's a three-peat on
Repeat.
Survivor. All
It
right.
would be just stuff of legend.
It would.
Be
Yeah.
beautiful. People would
Absolute
write
God
songs
mode.
about it.
Yeah, they would. I'm gonna go with Malcolm just because I think he has all of the tools. It's just whether or not he can put it together.
Okay.
And I hope he wins. If it's
Yeah.
not Sandra. Or Tony.
Yeah, it's fucking Tony. I want it to be Tony
Oh,
too.
that would be fun.
And I want it to be Suri, and I want it to be Zeke,
Yeah.
Garner.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of
Ah,
really good people on this season. I'm so
it's a good
pumped.
season.
We're a week away. All right. I think we nailed it. We've been
Yep.
going for almost an hour.
Wow.
Yep. Great breakdown. Good to be back.
Yep.
We'll be back recapping the first episode. Chris, do you have anything else you want to throw out there before we wrap this up?
I do not.
Fantastic. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more, you could hit the subscribe button because it makes the numbers go up, and apparently that is important to us. And I forgot to say that off the top. So important for whatever reason. We'll recap every episode this season. I can't wait. I'm so excited. All right. We're done here. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next week recapping the premiere episode of Survivor Game Changers. We'll see you then.